Coming to you live from Greenwood Community High School, this is the Woodmen Broadcasting Network. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We have a great one for you as the Woodmen and Lady Woodmen take on the Martinsville Artesians. My name is Christian Mehta, and I'm being joined by my co-host for the evening, Chase Monroe.
Thank you, Chris. I can't believe tonight's a doubleheader. I'm really excited to watch the Lady Woodmen and the Woodmen play tonight, and I'm glad to be breaking down this game with you.
I am as well. Thank you very much. I think we're going to have a real showdown tonight. All right, the Women Broadcasting pregame show will be coming to you live just on the other side of this break coming up. Don't go anywhere. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
That's not red. That is not red. When it's pushed in, they can't hear you. Out, they can. So, put if it's more in, then it's muted. If it's out, then they can hear you.
live from Woodmen Gymnasium on the campus of Greenwood Community High School. This is the Johnson County Boys Basketball Tournament.
This is Greenwood High School football.
This is Greenwood High School volleyball.
This is Greenwood High School boys soccer.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show. Up next, this season's stats and keys to the game. Our visitors for today, Martinsville High School. They are part of the Mid-State Conference, just like Greenwood Woodmen. In 2006, they switched from Conference Indiana to the Mid-State Conference. They've not always been part of this conference with Greenwood. This is a conference matchup tonight. Between Martinsville and Greenwood is a 25-mile distance, or approximately 45-minute drive. That's a really long ways away.
Yeah, especially for an in-conference matchup. Now, as we take a look at Greenwood High School, they have 1,256 students. They're in the Mid-State Conference as well as Martinsville. Yeah, it's a bit unusual that there's this far a drive for an in-conference matchup.
For sure. I think that Martinsville will really make sure to try to make that drive worth it. So I'm really looking forward to a really good matchup tonight. Welcome to the pregame show, everybody watching at home or wherever you are. Again, if you have not been on here so far, my name is Chris Rometta, and I'm joined by Chase Monroe. Today is Friday, December the 3rd at 5:48 p.m. The Greenwood Lady Woodmen are preparing to face off against a very talented Martinsville team. And Chase, I think we're in for a real showdown tonight.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, the crowd's starting to fill in, and you can feel the excitement in the gym tonight.
I really think I'm really excited. This is the second basketball stream that we've had so far this season, and Greenwood's making sure to make a showing for themselves tonight. I'm really excited.
Yeah, the Lady Woodmen, it's an important game, an in-conference game, to really get their season going and to get back towards 500. And it's a doubleheader tonight.
That's true. That's very true.
The Lady Woodmen and the Woodmen will be playing tonight, so it's an exciting matchup.
Yes. To start with this matchup, both teams are 0-1 with conference games. So I really do think that they will make a stand here and will get a really good advantage whoever wins tonight. So I'm really excited to see what each team has prepared for the other.
Yeah, this is the 8th game in the season for both teams. Greenwood enters at 2-5, and Martinsville enters at 3-4. So it should be a close matchup.
Yes, I really couldn't agree more. And the Lady Women are hungry for that 500 record, and I think they're ready to continue their regular season on a high note. They are being led this year by Justin Bennett, their head coach, as well as assistant coaches Chris Simpson, Zachary Mackey, and Chelsea Perry. The Martinsville Artisans are being led tonight by head coach Dave Dorset.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this matchup.
And we will be starting in just over 10 minutes, so you'll be able to watch with us as we see this battle unfold.
As a team, I think we've improved our communication together.
What have you been doing in practice to prepare for this big game ahead?
We've been working on some new plays, new offense, and we've also been working on press and press break. We've had a really intense practice this week.
And how do you think this big game will play out?
I think it will be a good matchup between both teams. I think I'm expecting us to do pretty good against Martinsville.
Okay, thank you.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen!
Great sequence there for the Woodmen.
It is good.
For the three, it is good.
Second touchdown.
Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work.
He had it, but not.
Look at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything.
By multiple. Oh, fumble!
This is Martinsville High School, our opponent at Greenwood for tonight. They are part of the Mid-State Conference. In 2006, they actually switched to this conference from Conference Indiana. So this rivalry between Greenwood and Martinsville has not lasted that long.
Yeah, now going to Greenwood High School, it's about 25 miles apart, about a 45-minute drive, so it's a pretty long drive, especially for an in-conference matchup like this. Now, as we take a look at the Greenwood campus, they have about 1,256 students, and this should be an exciting matchup.
I really do think so. Yeah.
Yeah, both teams come into this game just one game apart, and Greenwood at 2-5, Martinsville at 3-4, so it should be a close matchup.
I do want to point out that both of these teams are 0-1 against conference opponents this season. So both teams are looking to get their first win in Mid-State, which I think is really interesting. That means that this is a really big deal for both teams.
Yeah. Yeah, last year Martinsville beat Greenwood by a pretty good margin. So looks like Greenwood's wanting to get some revenge this year.
Yeah, and I do want to say, Martinsville is already on a slightly worse note than they were last year. They were 16-5 last season and had a perfect mid-state record. Now, comparatively to this year, they are 3-4, and they are 1-4 in away games, which I think is really interesting. So, yeah, I think that if this trend continues for Martinsville, then they are handed a loss tonight. But it's really up to if Greenwood can step up their game. Is really what will determine the night. Yeah. And it's something that I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, it's not easy for Martinsville playing a lot of road games this early. You know, it's a 45-minute drive. You know, you want to make it worth it. So, yeah, this should be exciting.
Yeah, coming here on a Friday night, you know, especially when it's cold out, and just a lot of things are against you if you're Martinsville. So I'm really excited to see if they prove people wrong, if they prove that they can step up against a lot of factors that are going against them. So yeah, that's something really interesting that I'm really hoping to see take effect as this game goes on.
Yeah, and this is a doubleheader. Yes. The boys' game is later tonight, so be sure to stick around for that one as well. It seems like the theme in the student section is Cowboys, actually, for the Woodmen.
They're doing it pretty well, I should say.
Yeah. A couple people went all out.
Yes. Braden Gardner there, right smack dab in the middle. And of course, we also have a canned fruit drive going on for Greenwood. So of course, that is also something that we've been doing. And we're going to donate it to... Oh, man. We're going to donate to a good drive. Make sure that it goes to a really good place.
Please enjoy the game. The Indiana High School Athletic Association and Greenwood Community High School Athletics reminds all spectators to be kind, courteous, and respectful to the cheating crew, players, and coaches. An official call accepted. When an opponent makes a great play, applaud. Practice great sportsmanship. Unsportsmanlike behavior can result in spectators being asked to leave the game. If you are unhappy with the officiating and believe you can do better, please consider becoming an official, as we are extremely short-handed in all sports and can use your help. Thank you for your cooperation. At this time, would everyone please stand and face the flag, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we play our national anthem.
Just about to get underway. Firstly, we have starting lineups going on here. tonight is just about to begin as we have two amazing games lined up for you. Both Greenwood against Martinsville, the Woodmen against the Artesians. There's no telling what's going to happen tonight. In the middle we have Brooklyn Bell for Greenwood and Ryan Owens for Martinsville.
Yeah, Bell seems to have the height advantage here.
And the ball goes to Greenwood. Now I think both teams are really looking for an offensive strike here. They really want to start out with the strength, and the shot goes down automatically.
Yeah, that's a way to get off to a good start.
That's
good
Lily
ball
Howe.
movement for an open shot.
Yes. Now let's see if it's Martinsville's turn. They're passing the ball around. Haven't really gotten the paint yet. Great D by Greenwood so far.
Yeah, they're pressuring them out beyond the perimeter.
Great play there by Lily Howe.
Yeah, looks like they're disrupting Martinsville here early.
It's really impressive stuff right there. Trying to look in, but they keep passing it back out. They can't penetrate the paint at all. Great defense there by Emily Metzger, but it's picked up.
Yeah, Martinsville offense just looks completely out of sorts so far.
Great drive down, and it's good.
Yeah, they finally, moved the ball around well enough to get inside the paint.
Kirsten Willen with the first bucket for Martinsville. Great pass across the court, and it was just off the mark there.
Yeah, I don't think the receiver was looking.
Ooh, a little bit of a slip up, but Delaney Wolf's trying to find somewhere to pass, and it's tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, you don't want to get trapped in the corner, because really there's two defenders there. Basically, the sideline acts as two defenders when you're in that situation.
And that's a timeout by Martinsville. Great start so far for Greenwood, namely, I'd say. I mean, with the three straight off the bat, followed by that defense, if they keep this up, this game is theirs. I'm not going to speak too ambitiously, but just off.
No, we still got a long way to go, but their defense looks pretty good to start out. They're playing really physical,
right?
And they have good intensity on defense.
Yeah, we'll say Greenwood right now does not look like a 2-5 team.
No, they don't.
Delaney Wolf is going to pass it in. Goes out to Dorsett. Back to Wolf. Trying to find a lane, but they can't get it. Oh, great drive and a foul.
Yeah, Greenwood's going to have to look to stop Delaney Wolf. She's averaging almost 20 points on the season.
That is insane.
Woodmen number 10, Lily Howe, her first team's
Lily Howe with the foul.
Delaney Wolf, 2 shots.
Number one's up and through. That was clean. Second one's up and good, and Martinsville has their first lead of the night with just under 2 minutes taken off the clock.
Yeah, Greenwood broke the press there pretty well. Good ball movement.
I will say this is the second time. Oh, what a great shot. Quinn Kelly driving right up. I was saying that was their only second possession on their side of the court. Ooh. Great great defense there by Emily Metzger.
Yeah, she's, picking up Delaney Wolf from half court. She's really got to disrupt her.
Mackenzie Martin, a senior, is now in for Martinsville. Martinsville gets the toss in.
Yeah, good defense on that inbound. Didn't give up a shot.
Seeing as though they're stuck out on the perimeter so often so far, it'd be nice to see Martinsville take some shots. Oh! Another great play there, this time by Lily Howe.
Yeah, two jump balls on that possession, just gives the ball
really
back
impressive.
to Greenwood.
And it looks like Lily Howe's going to be the one to get the ball. That's namely it's seniors out on that court, but then we have some people like Emily Metzger, Brooklyn Bell, Ella Stivers for Greenwood.
Yeah, it looks like Martinsville's playing a zone here, so Greenwood's just going to have to be patient and move the ball around.
Shot by Brooklyn Bell and just off the back of the rim.
Some more good defense by Metzger.
She's been great tonight so far. She is not giving any room to any of her players.
She doesn't have an easy task guarding someone who has averaged 20 points per game.
No. Ooh, and it's a travel. It's Greenwood's ball. And Delaney Wolf was the one to do it. Looks like another zone. Oh, almost out of bounds. Lily Howe is able to recover on that.
Yeah, a bit of a risky pass over the defense there.
Now Martinsville's realizing very quick they got to step up their game on defense. Ooh. Second missed three for Greenwood. Shot, and it's short, very short. Oh, and the ball's stolen. Great play there by Quinn Kelly.
Yeah, great defense. Not only does she get the block, but hustles for the rebound.
Very impressive stuff there.
Strips it.
Martinsville foul number 14, Mackenzie Martin. First, team's first.
Mackenzie Martin with that foul there.
Number 44, Jessica Lott.
She's trying to figure stuff out. Ref's talking to the table. Let's look at this. Great play there. She just grabs it straight out of her hands. Looked like that was number 14, Mackenzie Martin, who also committed the foul.
Yeah, that's what you love to see from Greenwood, hustling on defense early.
Yes. Score's relatively close here as we go past halfway in the first quarter. Great drive into the paint by Lily Howe, and it's just off the rim.
Yeah, good shot, fake right there, just couldn't put it in.
Greenwood's been relatively unforgiving when it comes to their defense tonight. Oh, great.
Seems to be a foul on the floor.
Looks like it's on Lily Howe.
Yeah, she's got to be careful. That's her second foul.
Yeah.
Substitution number 3, Kiara Johnson.
And that's one of their key players too. You don't want one of your best players in foul trouble early.
Yeah, she's gonna sit for a little bit. When they need her most, she'll come back in. Emily Metzger with the block defense. Oh, wow. And it's a steal. What a play.
Yeah, Metzger's just continuing to play great defense.
That's Kiara Johnson off the JV squad. She's in for Lily Howe.
And she's only a freshman playing varsity. That's pretty impressive.
Number 3 gets the ball. Great passing by Greenwood over to Brooklyn Bell for her second 3, and this one is good.
Yeah, good ball movement there, just passing up a good shot for a better shot.
Greenwood's 3 for 6 on the field. 2 of them are threes. Awkward pass there, but able to recover is number 5, Ryan Owens. Wow. Ooh, what a great play there by Delaney Wolf.
Yeah, that is a really tough shot.
I don't even know how she made that. Goodness me. Another foul for Greenwood. That is the biggest issue they've had so far in this game. They've been firing on all cylinders everywhere else, but it's that. Oh, and Delaney Wolf misses. Great job by the student section to disrupt that shot. Anyway, their foul trouble is something we really got to figure out really quick.
Yeah, they don't want multiple players getting into foul trouble.
No. Passing it back and forth. Great D by Martinsville. And it's a steal. That's by Mackenzie Martin.
Yeah, the pass inside just wasn't there.
And oh, what a great shot there by Delaney Wolf.
Yeah, now she's starting to heat up.
Yeah. And Greenwood had nothing to do with that. They didn't even want to stop that. She had a circle of free space around her. Greenwood's really got to contain her if they want to win this game. Almost a block there. Ball continues in play. Jared Thompson with the shot. Johnson, sorry, and it's no good.
Yeah, it was no good, but there was still good ball movement there.
Yes, that is true.
And it was still a good ball.
Yes. Great move to the outside. Oh, and what a play!
Yeah, Metzger just forced her to go left, and Delaney Wolf just took it.
And that was a combined effort, Brooklyn Bell and Quinn Kelly for the block. There was a foul, but what a great play there. Another foul by Greenwood, though. Oh, and another miss caused by the student section. Oh my goodness. I want to see how long they can make it last. She makes that one, though. Great effort, though. Last second shot. Oh, and it's just off the rim. First quarter comes to a close with an almost made 3 to close it off. You can see here it just rolls off the rim, but the quarter ends. Greenwood 8, Martinsville 9.
Yeah, it's been a close game so far.
Very much so.
Greenwood's playing really physical defense, but the downside to that is that they've been in a bit of foul trouble.
That's true.
So they played good defense for the most part, but just a couple times just letting them get inside and then fouling them.
Right. Yeah, one of Greenwood's strengths was their defense right at the start, and it showed they couldn't be stopped. Like, you see this right here, insane effort by Quinn Kelly, but that's not it. They have other great plays like on offense here, this 3 by Brooklyn Bell. And it just keeps going, these great plays, and if they can keep this up, there's very little they can't do. They just got to take control of that foul trouble before it gets out of hand.
Yeah, it seems like Delaney Wolf starting to heat up.
Yeah.
She's starting to, get inside the defense.
She already has, 5 points? Over half of her team's points. And really, they just have to contain her. I said it before, I'll say it again. She is the rock of their team. And if Martinsville wants any chance to win, then they're going to have to rely on her. By that same token, Greenwood's got to get her off the court. She has the ball right now. Got Johnson with that defense. She was doing pretty good. Great move there. Shot on the outside is no good by Marina Rottenkrantz.
Yeah, Greenwood's really playing tight on the ball. The downside to that is that Martinsville's driven inside and gotten past him. Just, from Greenwood being a little too aggressive.
Man, there's some crazy movement there. Wasn't quite sure what was going on, but ends up being Greenwood's ball. Great save there by Kiara Johnson. There you see here, there's a lot going on there. Brooklyn Bell had the ball at the top, pass it to Johnson. I'd say Greenwood's got to have a statement score here. If they could put up some points, get a lead, and just, take it the rest of the way. Jessica Lott with that score. First bucket for her of the night. Score is now 10-9. Great shot there. Oh my goodness. Delaney Wolf.
Another great take by Delaney Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like Martinsville. It looks like they were playing a 2-3 zone, but Coach Bennett calls a timeout there.
Yep, first timeout for Greenwood. Score for each team coming out of a quick break. 6:24 left in the second quarter. And I'll say, if anyone, Martinsville's cheer squad came to show up. And I know they at least believe that their team can get this victory tonight. So we'll just have to see if their efforts are not for naught.
Yeah, Coach Bradburn doesn't look happy in the timeout. Saw something he didn't like. Now he's drawing up a play for them.
We apologize for the issues with the scoring system. We have some technical difficulties. Hopefully they will be smooth here on out. Right now they are good. So let's just hope that it stays. If any issues persist, we again apologize. We will get those fixed as soon as possible. Lily Howe is back in the game for Greenwood.
Now it looks like they're playing a 1-3-1 zone. Martinsville is.
They've got a pretty good contain, and another three by Lily Howe.
Yeah, they're glad to have her back in the game for shooting.
A great return there by Ryan Owens. I think her foot was right on the line. So right now the score is tied 13-all. Now it's getting interesting. Pass over. Josie Oshner just a bit off. Is there a foul?
Yeah, that was a big contested. It was a tough shot.
And she almost made it too. Oh, and the ball's tipped.
Yeah, now Metzger is looking to come back in the game. They can use her
Delaney
for defense.
Wolf misses the shot. And Ella Stivers passes to Lily Howe, and she has open court. Back over to Stivers. She could have taken that shot. Brooklyn Bell. Oh my goodness! What a shot!
Yeah, that's been the majority of Greenwood's points so far. So far it's from the 3-point line.
And I don't blame him. if they can make those shots, they are going to. They're going to take as many as they can, and they've made 4 of 9 tonight, which is still a pretty good percentage, 44%. And they're trying to maintain their 3-point lead here. Oh, passed right into Quinn Kelly. Kingfish got it back. Oh, what great defense, Quinn Kelly. Oh my goodness, and the student section is loving that one.
Yeah, that was their second block of the game.
That is insane. Lily Hommel in the game for the first time for Greenwood, and Emily Metzger is back in as well.
Yeah, that really fired the student section up.
Greenwood's feeling it. They're ready. They're ready to play. They came in ready, and they're gonna finish this out with their best effort on the table. Oh, and a big confusion there for Martinsville. Holly Galen passes out of bounds.
Yeah, the Martinsville players just looked too close together, just out of rhythm on offense.
Ooh. And a great play there by number 10, Macy Dorsett, knocking out of Lily Hommel's. Two of the best players right in the middle of the court. And a shot that goes straight in for Delaney Wolf. The points just keep adding on for her.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to contain her. She's quite the shooter.
Yeah.
You know, even contested shots will go in for her.
Lily Hommel inside the paint, and it goes off the backside of the rim. But the ball belongs to Martinsville. It looked as though Holly Galen knocked it out of bounds. Nonetheless, the ball belongs to the Artesians, and they're ready to take back their lead. They're only down by 1, and a great drive that ends up in a foul there. And Delaney Wolf will go back to the line for her 3rd set of free throws.
Yeah, Delaney Wolf just seems to be the whole Martinsville offense right now.
And Emily Metzger now has 2 fouls of her own. That's 2 players on Greenwood that have two fouls. Ooh, and Wolf misses her first.
Yeah, it looks like Martinsville doesn't have anyone by the rim to try to get the rebound.
Second one is good. Quinn Kelly takes it up.
Yeah, Greenwood broke the press pretty well.
Trying to pass the ball around. They're sort of in the spot that they put Martinsville in a little bit ago, and the 3 is a bit off, but it's kicked out of bounds. Mackenzie Martin. Greenwood is 4 of 10 with their 3s, but still, even then, I think they need to take more shots.
Yeah, 4 of 10 is pretty good shooting from the 3-point line.
And considering Brooklyn Bell, who is at the top, who has the ball right now, has 2 of them. You know, there's no telling what'll happen. Great play there, Lily Howe, and a couple of attempts there.
Yeah, that was another great hustle play by Quinn Kelly there, just going after the ball, not giving up on the play.
Right.
She had a couple of those this game.
Yeah. Ellis Stivers is at the rim. First shots for Greenwood tonight, and the first one bounces off the rim. The score is still even. And the student section, forgot to note, has added to itself since the start of the game. And the second shot is good. Martinsville, another three.
Yeah, they left her pretty open there. Maybe a miscommunication on defense.
That was Mackenzie Martin, if I'm not mistaken. Also, if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 for 2 for threes for Martinsville. Lily Howell with another attempt here, and it's a bit short.
Yeah, you don't want to leave her open.
No. Greenwood, having been 4 for 9, are now 4 for 12. And another three made by Delaney Wolf.
Yeah, you just can't give her any space or else she's going to knock it down.
No, and now the lead, which had been a 1-point deficit, is now up to 5 with 2 straight threes. Greenwood's got to take those threes, return them back. And that's another way to start. Quinn Kelly with an easy toss-up for 2. Ooh, miscommunication there for Martinsville.
Yeah, it looks like
it's number
Holly
3,
Galen,
Yep.
Gallon was trying to cut there, just weren't on the same page.
I'm liking how this game looks so far. There's a lot of excitement going on. It's hard to tell where it'll go. Ooh. Bell could have taken a shot there. Quinn Kelly does, and she was fouled on the perimeter, which means she gets 3.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do there if you're Martinsville. Give an opportunity for Greenwood to tie up this game before half.
And no, they turned it into a pass in. Lily
Yeah,
Howell on the ball.
Yeah, I guess they were saying it wasn't on the shot.
Yeah. Even then, Greenwood still has the ball. Another shot off outside the line. It's no good again. Greenwood have now missed 4 straight. Another 3 there, and that's a bit short. Martinsville's first missed 3. Greenwood wants to get some points up, cut the deficit even lower. Lily Howe, what a great play, but it's just short.
Yeah, it looks like she might have had an open 3 there, but just turned it down to drive inside.
It's looking like Martinsville's looking to run out the clock as halftime comes around. Great matchup there on the outside. Quinn with another block! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but they're going to call that a foul,
That was
though.
another foul, yeah. Which is the second on Kelly, but that is an amazing play there.
Yeah, I believe Greenwood has 3 players with 2 fouls.
Yes, that is right.
And that is something to look out for as we head into the second half.
First one's good for Delaney Wolf. That puts her at 4 for 6. If I... Oh! 4 for 7. And a shot up by Ella Stivers and a foul as Quinn Kelly tries to return. That was by number 14, Mackenzie Martin. And with 0.4 seconds left, Greenwood might be able to get those free throws back.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do there if you're Martinsville. Give them a second opportunity and foul them.
And the first one is no good. Second one's up, and it's good. And the clock runs out. That is the first half. As the Lady Woodmen are taking on the Lady The Lady Artesians. All right, welcome to the WBN halftime show. Here are some of our replays of the best plays of the first half. So far, as you can see on the board, the score is 20-23. And some of these great plays, especially the first quarter when Greenwood hit those threes. And then Martinsville came back and maintained their 9-8 lead, turned it into 23-20. So I really think that Greenwood will return after this, but there's no telling for sure what will happen. So I'm really excited. And yeah, I feel like this is a really, really good game so far.
Yeah, and one of the key players for Martinsville is Delaney Wolf.
Right.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the WBN halftime show. So far, the score is 23-20 Martinsville, with the lead going on so far. Chase, I really think that this is a really good game.
Yeah, it's lived up to expectations. Delaney Wolf is having a really good game for Martinsville.
Sure. Yes.
Continuing her great season. And it's been a great game so far. For Greenwood, they've been really hitting their threes.
Yes.
It's been mainly their offense so far.
Yeah, Greenwood's threes, they are 4 for 13, which doesn't look that great off the bat, but they were 4 for 9 coming into that 4 straight miss from outside the line.
They started off hot in the first quarter, then kind of cooled down into the second quarter.
So they're really looking to replicate that energy that they started the game out with. Whereas Martinsville kind of took it. They took it away and made sure to grab onto it as their own. And you could really tell that by the end of the second quarter when they just took control of the game and Greenwood just tried to keep up.
Yeah, but neither team has still gotten out to a big lead.
The highest has been 5 for Martinsville so far.
Yeah, so a really tight game. It's an intense game, a big conference game.
Yep.
Both these teams looking for their first conference win and looking to get on track to getting back to 500.
Right. One thing I did want to point out was the foul trouble. Greenwood started the game with 4 fouls in just the first quarter, and now they have 6, which is still not a good number, but Martinsville went all the way up to 5 by the time the second quarter ended. So both teams are dealing with foul trouble, and so I really think that could come into play as the game goes along.
Yeah, and Greenwood has 3 players with 2 fouls so far. I believe Quinn Kelly has 2 fouls, Emily Metzger has 2 fouls, and Lily Howe has 2 fouls. So
and they do not like seeing that. Lily Howe is their best player by far. And, you know, she has been doing great, but there have been some other names. Emily Metzger has been unstoppable on defense.
Yeah, she's really played intense defense, been really physical, and just giving it her best effort on defense, really hustling and making plays.
Yeah, and then, you know, Brooklyn Bell, she has made, 3 threes? At least 2, yeah. And just this whole team is really impressive. You couldn't tell, you wouldn't be able to tell that the Lady Woodmen were 2 and 5, and the Martinsville Artesians were 3 and 4.
Yeah, and another thing to point out is Quinn Kelly making some good hustle plays.
Yes.
On defense.
Quinn Kelly has 3 blocks on the night, and even though 2 of those have resulted in fouls, it's just showed her power on defense as well. And she's made a couple shots on offense too. She's as versatile, a wild card, if you will, for the Lady Woodmen. And then, of course, you have for Martinsville High School, Delaney Wolf, the first name that comes to mind. But then you have other names like Ryan Owens. She has made a couple of 3s. We've said Holly Galen's name a couple times. Mackenzie Martin with a couple good shots. So overall, I think both of these teams are really good. They're really good. And I'm really excited to see the second half. Hopefully, Greenwood can make a stand, keep it interesting, maybe take back that 3-point deficit early. But we'll only see what happens. We're really interested to see what they will do. Now you can see there they're warming up with the stats on the screen of what we have prepared for you guys. And ultimately, just thank you for tuning in, making this part of your night. We really appreciate your support, and we hope you're having as much fun as we are watching this game between the Greenwood Lady Woodmen, Martinsville Lady Artesians.
Yeah, and I think the conference standings might be a bit misleading since both teams have only played 1 conference game so far, and they both lost them. So, yeah, this is an intense game. Both teams looking to get their first conference win on the season.
And considering Greenwood is completely winless at home, they are 0-2 at home, and Martinsville has only 1 win on the road. So this is also an interesting factor to take into consideration. They can really start a good trend for either team with a win tonight, so in more ways than one. So ultimately, the second half, really excited to see it. We're really glad that you guys could be here with us. All right, this was the WBN Halftime Show. Thank you very much for tuning in, and stay tuned. The second half of the Greenwood Lady Woodmen versus the Martinsville Lady Artesians is coming up really soon. Lily Howe's got the ball for Greenwood. Starting back up.
Yeah, it looks like Martinsville is switching to a man defense for the second half.
Yeah, the paint's wide open. There's a gap straight in the middle. Greenwood's trying to make their way in, and Lily Howe, it rolls off the rim. Great defense there by number 10, AC Dorsett. Martinsville ball.
Yeah, that was a good look by Lily Howe. She was able to get inside the paint, just couldn't finish it.
Nope. A three, and it's off the rim, and what a rebound by Brooklyn Bell.
Yeah, they're lucky she missed that one. You don't want to give her any space to shoot.
Oh, looks like that's an offensive foul. Or is it?
I believe it was a blocking foul.
Wow.
So
it means that's an and one. Brooklyn Bell's got the shot. Let's look at this. Goes straight in.
Yeah, it looks like the defender can get her feet set completely, so I guess that's why.
Oh wow, that was Macy Dorsett's third foul, which is even worse than, you know, Quinn Kelly and Emily Metzger, Lily Howe, all of whom are out on the court for the Lady Woodmen. Martinsville coach is arguing his case right now. That is Justin. No. Sorry, Dave Dorsett. My apologies. Just trying to figure out what happened there.
Yeah, there seems to be a long pause here before this free throw.
Looks to be and one, so if she makes it here, the game's tied up. And it's good. Greenwood's 3 for 5 at the line.
Greenwood's continuing to pressure right off of half court.
Greenwood's a fan of that. Student section is live right now. Substitution for Martinsville. Mackenzie Martin's in the game for the Lady Artesians. Ooh, miscalculation there. Brooklyn Bell's got the ball. Oh, looked like she's just trying to get over the hands of her defender. Ryan Owens with great defense there. Great pass in the middle, Quinn Kelly. What a play there.
Yeah, that was a great screen there. Just I guess a miscommunication on defense.
And great defense there. I don't know if we caught that. Ball is short, and it's Greenwood's ball again. Oh my goodness. Greenwood's picking up the pace. Brooklyn Bell, oh, it's so close. The energy is palpable in this court. In the main gym of Greenwood High School.
Yeah, Lily Howe is on Delaney Wolf right now.
That has been a matchup to see.
Yeah, two key players going at it.
Lily Howe, another foul. And that's her third. It's not a good sight.
I believe that's two players for Greenwood or only one.
Yeah, there's one with 3 on Martinsville's side of the ball. Almost a made 3 there. Brooklyn Bell with a great play to the inside, and what a score.
Yeah, that's the second time in a row she's pushed the ball up off a transition. The first time she didn't get it to go, but this time she made sure to finish it.
Another 3 and another miss by Martinsville. Oh, and Brooklyn Bell is shoved out. And it's Martinsville's ball.
Oh, and Coach Bennett.
He does not like that. No.
They're giving it to Martinsville.
I don't know about that. Student sections.
Coach Bennett wants a foul here.
Yeah, I don't know about that call there. The game's been relatively even, but I don't know about that call there. Lily Howe, pass up to Emily Metzger, and it's good. They're on fire.
Yeah, Greenwood seems to have all the momentum right now.
Oh, and what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Quinn Kelly with her 4th block of the night. Greenwood looking to extend their lead. Lily Howe.
Yeah, another
Delaney Wolf there.
Another great hustle play from Quinn Kelly.
Ooh, great fake there by Emily Metzger.
And the student section seems to love those blocks.
Oh, they love what they're seeing right now on the court for Greenwood. Brooklyn Bell. Oh, just shy off the right side of the rim.
That might have been a bit of a heat check there.
Travel by Delaney Wolf. I believe that's her 2nd travel. It's close. I can see where they got the call. Still in play.
Yeah, Martinsville's going back to their zone defense now.
It was doing better for them than after the break. Oh, she could have taken a shot there. Pass over to Emily Metzger. Great fake! Oh, and it's just a bit off. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, completely fooled the defense there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Great play there by Delaney Wolf.
Yeah, even when she seems to be on a bit of a cold streak, she just comes right back.
Right. Brooklyn Bell with her 1st foul. Delaney Wolf with another attempt here, and it's no good.
Yeah, that was a big make for Martinsville, though, to stop Greenwood from getting all the momentum.
They've cut the lead by a little bit. It was 6, which has been the highest lead so far, which just shows the competitiveness of these 2 teams. The lead is now 4 for Greenwood. Pass over to Belton Kelly, and the shot is good. Greenwood is now up to 6 again, 31-25.
Some more good ball movement by Greenwood there. And a good cut. And I believe on Delaney Wolf's last shot, that was Martinsville's 1st points of the half.
I believe you are right. Yeah, you are very much correct. Looks like another foul. Emily Metzger. Wolf is again at the line. I believe this is her 5th or 6th time at the line. And that's a make.
Substitutions for Martinsville, number 10, Lucy
Substitution there.
Yeah, that's another great way for a scorer to get going, is to get to the free throw line.
And another miss for Wolf. Rebound by Brooklyn Bell. I believe that's her 4th miss, Wolf's. Yeah, she, as great as a player as she is, she's not been doing too great on the line, at the line. Quinn Kelly going up inside. The timeout by
she took
Greenwood
it
there.
over 2 defenders there.
Wow. She's been a quiet hero for Greenwood and scores now 33-26, which is the highest lead that Greenwood has had all game.
Yeah, the highest lead that any team has had all game.
Right.
Yeah, it starts to finally feel like one team is starting to pull away.
Second half, Martinsville had the first half. Martinsville had the edge, but you just couldn't tell, right? You couldn't tell where it was going. Martinsville has scored 3 points, and Greenwood has scored 13. So, if this tells us anything, Greenwood is on fire. Just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. If Martinsville wants to make a comeback here, they want it now. And they're going to do it with that person right there, Delaney Wolf. What a play by Brooklyn Bell. Goes over to Kiara Johnson.
Ooh, and I believe a double dribble by Bell.
Yeah, we see this play right here. Great move to the inside.
Yeah, it was just a rush pass from Martinsville, but unfortunately for Greenwood, they just turned it over right back.
Defense by, wow, Lily Howe. Great play by Quinn Kelly there. And, all right, looks like they're just passing it in.
Yeah, and this Greenwood defense continues to disrupt Martinsville. Martinsville just looks a bit rushed.
Layla Mallory. No, sorry, Ryan Owens. Goodness me. That was her second foul. Seven fouls for Martinsville now in this game. Ooh, Lily Howe taking that shot. Johnson. What a play by Lily Howe!
Yeah, great job getting back on defense after the turnover.
Oh my goodness. The score remains 33-26 with just under a minute left. Goes to Quinn Kelly. She's a monster in the paint, but the shot is blocked.
Finally, she gets blocked instead of...
I know. By number 14, Mackenzie Martin. Great pass in the middle, and it looks to be a foul on Brooklyn Bell. Her second of the game. Greenwood has now hit double digits in fouls. That is in the whole game, just 4 this half. Mackenzie Martin is up at the line for the first time. For the most part so far, it's been Delaney Wolf.
Yeah, Greenwood's got to limit their fouls. They don't want to give Martinsville 3 opportunities to get back in this game.
Second shot is good, which makes their total at the line 7-14.
Yeah, the student section continuing to help on those free throws.
Making a really good effort there. Ooh, 7 seconds left. Greenwood's got to try and get a shot out here. What a shot! And that is the third quarter. Let's look at it. Oh, replay cut out, but that was an amazing shot there. Amazing shot by Quinn Kelly. Oh my. adding to her list of great plays in just this third quarter, let alone the whole game. Here's all the highlights in just this quarter.
Yeah, Greenwood's starting to pull away this quarter.
That pass down there.
They really came out hot, disrupted Martinsville on defense, and then pushed in transition to get some easy buckets.
Making a lot of shots in the paint, like right here. Just these simple shots, and yet Martinsville can't come up with an answer for them. And of course, steals and blocks. Greenwood has been really good at that. There's two just right there. I mean, that's insane. Now as we start the fourth quarter, Greenwood is up by 8, which is the largest lead by far that anyone has had in this game. So we'll see here if Martinsville can make a comeback. Greenwood starts with the ball. And Lily Howe against Delaney Wolf. That's been the story. Emily Metzger was wide open for that shot. And the shot goes up and is just off. Josie Oshner with that attempt there.
Yeah, Greenwood is just passing up a good shot to get a better shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall though.
That was their first 3 in a while. Great pickup by Josie Oshner there. A little confusion there for the Artesians. Now Lily Howe with the ball again. Emily Metzger. Quinn Kelly almost. Ooh. Pass is blocked there.
Some good ball movement.
Very good ball movement.
Yeah.
They look very confident when they're moving the ball around. Ooh. Yeah, that shot was going in. Had that foul not been committed.
I believe it was just a block. I don't know if
or maybe
foul. I think it hit the side of the back.
It did, yes. If so, I thought that she hit Oshner's hand. That's just what I saw. But oh, Quinn Kelly kicked it. Yep, that is a foul.
Yeah, right in front of the ref too.
It was a pretty easy call. Lily Howe on the bench now.
Both teams playing aggressive
she
defense.
Passed straight into Quinn Kelly. There was nowhere for that ball to go.
Both teams trying to trap the ball now.
Greenwood's coming so close, and Brooklyn Bell with the shot, and it's just off the front of the rim, but it goes back. Oh, and it's off again. Quinn Kelly with the shot, and that's off too. That's 4 straight misses for Greenwood in 1 possession.
Yeah, that hurts if you're Greenwood, just getting so many second chances, just can't convert.
What a play by Brooklyn Bell there.
Yeah, great heads-up play to knock it off the
foot of Delaney Wolf.
Yeah.
And now it's Greenwood's ball again. That is some heads-up play right there by the Lady Woodmen. That is one thing that they are definitely shining in against the Lady Artesians. They came prepared for this matchup. Josie Oshner with the second chance, and it's just off again.
Yeah, more second chances for Greenwood as they continue to get offensive rebounds.
They just have to capitalize on these second chances.
And if you're Martinsville, that really kills you. Down 8, just under 6 minutes to go. You really can't give Greenwood any second chances to make this lead even larger.
Great pass to the inside, and Quinn Kelly with a great easy shot. And Greenwood's lead is extended to 10. Whoa! Really close call there against Josie Oshner, and the shot goes up. It's a great shot there by Kirsten Willen. Another three.
Quick timeout there from Martinsville.
Let's see here, backs up and takes the shot. There's no hesitation there.
The Greenwood Blues Lodge Family Center is proud to support Greenwood High School athletics. The Blues is an international.
That's a way to come back. That's a way to start. So Martinsville is most surely not out of it yet. They just have quite a bit of a deficit to come back from. So.
Yeah, it's been tough, especially with the second chances that Greenwood has gotten. But still, it's only a 3-possession game. So, and there's still plenty of time left, 5.5 minutes.
Right. I mean, yeah, there's no telling. We just have to see if Martinsville can do something here. There you can see Martinsville's cheer squad getting it done. They're looking pretty good. The Greenwood student section, they're waiting for a chance to get loud, and they will take it. .5:32 left. That is the count remaining in the fourth quarter. If Greenwood maintains their defense, then this game is theirs, and they increase to 1-1 for their conference record, 3-5 overall. Or can Martinsville come back on offense? We'll just have to wait and see. Great ball movement there by Greenwood, passing it inside to Ellis Stivers, and there's a foul.
Yeah, great job just to get it up the floor quickly, catch the defense off guard.
Mackenzie Martin out that one there. That is Mackenzie Martin's third foul, which brings their total to 9 across all the time so far in this game. Bit to the right for Ellis Stivers. And Lily Howe is back in the game for Greenwood. Yeah, I will say, Delaney Wolf has not gone to the bench. She's been on the court the whole time.
Yeah, they really need her. She's basically their entire offense right now.
A little bit. It's hard to see what happened there. Yeah, it just fell in the wrong spot. Yep, Brooklyn Bell without that foul. Oh, she has 3 fouls now. That is not good for Greenwood.
Although it's a bit more manageable here in the fourth quarter, not as much time to get more fouls.
And they're playing aggressive defense right now. They've just got to make sure they don't leave anyone wide open, because there is an opportunity to do so if they lose track of the Martinsville Artesians. Shot goes up and it's just right. There's a scramble for the ball, and it's jump. Jump ball.
Possession arrow seems to stay with Martinsville.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Kirsten Willen took that shot, that 3. She's taken a couple already. Martinsville's 3 count is 4 for 8, whereas Greenwood's is 5 for 19. So recently they've had much less luck shooting behind the line, and yet they've been able to keep this up.
That's another great defensive play from Queen Kelly.
Yeah, she got another steal there. Oh, but Brooklyn Bell makes a miscalculation. Oh, but there's another one by Josie Oshner. There's a scramble for the ball. And Wolf has it, and she shoots it up, and it's good. What a turn of events.
Yeah, Greenwood's letting him back in the game right now.
Martinsville is not letting go. Ellis Stivers with the easy shot and 1. That's a foul by Macy Dorsett.
Yeah,
I believe that's her 4th.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to like that call.
No.
Ooh, she did not touch her on that play.
I don't know. That's tough. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. It's not her 4th. Thought I heard 3rd sometime earlier in the game, but anyway, it is a foul on Martinsville. And it's no good by Ellis Stivers, but the rebound. Brooklyn Bell just off again. That's 5 for 20. Josie Oceaner with another shot, and that's off too. Another rebound by Quinn Kelly, and that's a shot by Riley Howe, and that one's off. Who's got it? Three straight missed threes.
Yeah, they were pretty open looks too. Greenwood just continues to not capitalize off those second chances.
That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, they've really cooled off from the perimeter in the second half. I believe only one made three this half.
That sounds about right. Another rebound by Quinn Kelly. Bennett, Coach Bennett tells him to calm down, chill down. You got it. You're up by 7 with just under 4 left. Scramble, another scramble. It's another jump ball, and it's looking to stay with Greenwood.
Could have been a kick ball there.
I think he just slipped on it. And it looks like a timeout on. Coach Bennett takes a timeout for Greenwood. Boy, oh boy. Slowly but surely, Greenwood's putting away any effort that Martinsville tries to take.
Yeah, Martinsville's still putting up a good fight though.
3.5 minutes, you never know.
Yeah.
I don't think this is over yet. It may be close, but whether it's completely done or not is something we'll just have to see for ourselves.
Yeah, and Greenwood's missed some key opportunities, key second chance points. They just haven't been able to capitalize.
Right.
And that's kind of been the theme of this game. Either team can pull away for certain.
Yeah, Greenwood's gotten close, but they've maintained a 6, 7, 8 point lead. They haven't kept it going, which shows that Martinsville has been consistent, just not enough for Greenwood. A couple shots that are not good for Greenwood there. And Quinn Kelly is bottled up, but no, she gets out of it, passes it over. Ellis Stivers in the, oh, but another miss! She's missed a few down there. And the ball goes down, and it's good for number 3, Holly Galen. Gallion, I'm sorry.
Which just didn't get back
on
defense there.
It's a little foul, or a little... There's a lot going on at once.
I believe that's a 4th foul now.
Goodness. Yes, now it's her 4th. I had the number right, just wrong time. And now she sits. Emily Metziger comes in. Jessica Watt for the Lady Woodmen. Quinn Kelly passes it in. Looks like Greenwood's just trying to run the timeout. They aren't really making an effort to go to the basket. They're just trying to dribble around.
Yeah, Martinsville's
trying. Oh, Brooklyn Bell, and it's just short. No good. Martinsville's within 5, 2.5 to go. This is not over.
Bell got inside there.
Oh, another steal by Quinn Kelly.
Yeah, Bell got inside there, just kind of lost their balance. Quinn Kelly makes another great defensive play.
Ooh, Josie Oceaner almost able to come down with the pass, but it's out of bounds. The pass is out of bounds, I repeat, by Mackenzie Martin, sorry.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times. Greenwood forces a turnover, gives it right back, and then Martinsville turns it over again.
So another timeout. A full timeout by Coach Bennett. He has had the majority of the timeouts so far. But Martinsville's coming back bit by bit. Greenwood hasn't scored in a minute after, possession after possession of rebound, miss shot, rebound, miss shot. It's tough to see. It's tough to watch, really, because they aren't able to just capitalize and do what they want to do.
sure is right. The Martinsville coach does not seem happy in the timeout.
No. I'm sure he isn't mad. He's frustrated because there have been opportunities. Yeah, I don't think he's mad. He's just frustrated that they've not been able to capitalize on the opportunities that they've had.
Yeah, this is a big game. It's very intense. Both teams looking for their first conference win, so it's a big game.
And Greenwood yet again has the ball. Martinsville coach does not. Great defense by Martinsville.
Yeah, the Martinsville players should have responded to their coach after the timeout.
Coach Dorsett from Martinsville, he likes seeing that. Oh. Looks like now they're giving it to Martinsville. Student section's on their feet, but they can't make some noise yet. It's not over. Great pass.
Yeah, Emily Metzger is continuing to play
wow.
defense.
And another foul. She was too aggressive.
Yeah.
Fourth foul for Emily Metzger. That's the 13th for them overall.
Yeah, she might want to be careful down the stretch here. They need her on defense.
I mean, there's less than 2 minutes to go. There's no telling how much they will need her. But right now, she's staying out on the court. And the score is now 39-35. What a game. What a game. And she misses her second free throw. Quinn Kelly.
Seems to be a jump ball.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually...
Oh, it's a foul.
Foul.
Quinn Kelly's shooting.
The Martinsville coach wanted a jump ball on that play.
And Quinn Kelly is a really good shooter for Greenwood. Yeah, it's just a lot of contact there. And yeah.
Yeah, Greenwood's now into the bonus. So that can be a key factor down the stretch.
And it's good. And the second shot goes down as well. Greenwood's lead is 41-35 with just under 2 minutes to go. Martinsville. Oh, three's just off, but the rebound. Oh, and Lily Howe. Oh, there's so much going on. Great play by Emily Metzger, knocking it out of bounds. But Lily Howe almost had the rebound there until it was taken out of her hands. Ball's passed back to Wolf, passing back to the outside. Great ball movement there. A bit of a push off, and the three's no good, but it doesn't matter anyway. Brooklyn Bell, who's got it? Looks like Josie Ocean had it.
They wanted a push off there, but
it was a push off. I should say it was very.
Yeah, but in that situation, it's just got to be playing since it's a live ball.
Yeah, and ultimately it's Greenwood's ball anyway. Brooklyn Bell had it, but she lost it between her legs. And it was just a skirmish for the ball after that. 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Greenwood's just going to try to hold the ball here.
Oh, yep, she could have taken that shot, but she's not going to. Yep.
Yeah.
They're just trying to close it here.
And Martinsville's got to pick up the pace.
Oh, yeah, that was... Boy, that got loud. That was definitely a push off by... Not a push off. A shove there by Brooklyn Bell. Or no, it was... No.
There was a foul on Martinsville.
Yeah. That was Ryan Owens, I believe, who dealt it. It's good. 42-35. Oh, it's borderline. I don't know about that one, but she's at the line. And the second one goes down.
The student section seems to be loving it right now.
Yes. Yeah, we see these guys over here. They've dressed in plaid. They know what's going on.
Yeah, and I think the student section has gotten...
It's filled up.
Yeah, it's gotten larger as the game has gone on.
Yeah. There's twice the amount of people in that crowd right now than as how it started, which I think is really neat. Coaches Bennett and Dorsett talking with their girls, trying to plan the rest of this game. It's an 8-point difference between these two scores. And, you know, it's highly improbable. It's not impossible. But if Greenwood holds, that's it. So we just got to see what happens here.
Yeah, Greenwood's going to have to shut down Delaney Wolf here down the stretch.
They may just utilize her. Martinsville will. There's a lot going for her. As long as she makes the right plays, the right time. She has the ball right now. Great pass over. Almost lost the ball, but Wolf's got it. And a 3-shot, and it's good! Oh my goodness! And the timeout is taken. Greenwood's lead is cut to 5. She doesn't even hesitate. She takes it and it swishes through. It doesn't even touch the rim.
Yeah, even when you think you have the game in hands,
there's no telling.
Yeah.
And you know, we were talking all about how Greenwood was doing so good behind the line. Martinsville has the same amount of made threes that Greenwood does.
Yeah, Greenwood seemed to cool off in the second half.
They seem to have changed their scheme a little bit.
Yeah.
Turned into more of a defensive and scoring in the paint. They've scored a majority of their points inside that little square beneath the basket.
Yeah, and they've missed quite a few threes off second chances.
Yes. Out of the 22 shots they've given off outside of the line, only 5. Only 5. 17 have been misses. Quite a few of those have been because of second, third, fourth chances. Emily Metzger could have taken that shot, but no. With 30.4 seconds to go, Metzger's going to take some free throws.
Yeah, it looks like Greenwood's not taking really any shots here. Martinsville's just going to have to foul or try to get a quick steal.
Yeah. And it's no good, and Martinsville gets the rebound. It's a game. It's still a game.
Yeah.
Oh, great play there by Quinn Kelly, but it is another foul.
It's a big foul there. They can cut the game to a one-possession game.
Now she has to make both shots here for any sort of chance, I would say. So we'll see what she can do here. First one is no good off the bat. Ooh, that one is not good to see.
No. The student section seems to be helping.
They forced them to miss quite a few. Brooklyn Bell with the lane, and she holds it, and she almost loses it. That almost spelled disaster for the Greenwood Lady Woodmen. Oh my. Quinn Kelly, who by the way is not the best person to foul, forcing free throws. Yeah, she just held it and they just hugged her. But she has been a scoring machine.
Yeah, Greenwood has missed some key free throws here down the stretch.
You cannot even tell where this game is going, even with 17 seconds left on the clock. They could cut it back to 5 with this shot right here, which they do. Martinsville, if they score a 3 right here, then let's see it. Wolf, shot is no good. Kelly is fouled again, and that looks to be it. That was their last opportunity. It was a score from Wolf right there, and their best player was just unable in the nick of time to make a play.
I mean, the game's not over yet, but Greenwood sure looks to have this game in the bag. Yeah. Even with their missed free throws down the stretch.
And that is good. Second shot is up, and that is good as well. Wolf with the ball to close it off. It's a 3, it's no good. And Greenwood, 46-39 against the Lady Artesians.
Yeah, this is a great win for them. Their first conference win of the season. And this has got to feel good for them after last year. They lost to Martinsville 66-36, so
yes,
this is a huge turnaround this season.
We will be taking a quick break, and then we'll talk about the game, what we just saw, and then we'll be going into the boys' basketball game coming up here shortly.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
Hello everybody, we are back. Just getting ready to start our coverage of the boys basketball game. But first we got to talk about the Lady Woodmen.
Yeah, this was a intense game. Conference matchup, both teams looking for their first conference win, and Greenwood did that.
Yeah.
And it was especially great after Greenwood's loss last year to Martinsville, 66-36. They really turned it around this season.
Yeah, and I think now both teams are 3-5 after that game, but I just really got to praise both the offensive and defensive efforts of Greenwood.
Yeah, they really played a great game. Key players included Quinn Kelly,
for sure.
Great defensive plays. Had I believe 3 or 4 blocks and a few steals.
A few steals too, yeah.
Yeah,
of
she
course.
was just playing great defense the whole game and had some key scoring.
Right. I think at the start it was definitely their attack behind the line. They were really good with threes before the student section's being really loud. No, but they had a lot of really good scores behind the line. And when that started to not work out for them, they turned that in the paint, tossing it in right below the basket, and they turned something completely around, and they still did really good with it.
Yeah, and for Martinsville, their best player was Delaney Wolf. She had a great
for sure.
game.
Yeah.
She really was their offense throughout the whole game, and Greenwood was able to limit her scoring down the stretch, which was huge.
Yeah, and I think here and there, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. There were some other plays made by other players. I mean, for example, you have Holly Guylan. I believe that's how you say it. I know I said it incorrect earlier in the game. My apologies. As well as this, we have Mackenzie Martin had some really good plays. Macy Dorsett had some good plays as well. So ultimately, on both sides of the ball, both teams did really well, but Greenwood just came out on top.
Yeah, this was a close game throughout. I believe the largest lead of the whole game was Greenwood.
It was 10 points.
Yeah. So neither team could really pull away.
Right.
It was kind of back and forth throughout the whole game, and then Greenwood kind of pulled away towards the end and just kind of maintained that lead.
Yeah, but ultimately, just a great game, and we could keep talking about it. Ultimately, 46-39, Greenwood Lady Woodmen end up victorious, and at 3-5, 1-1 in the conference, and also getting their first win at home, which is a really, really special feat. And you know, what a great game to lead into this game. Greenwood Woodmen versus Martinsville Artesians, the boys teams. There's no telling what's going to happen here. All right, so a little bit of information about this game. Greenwood coming into today is 1-1 on the season. They lost to Center Grove, but won against Greenwood Christian, a very close game. There's more information here. Neither team has played in Mid-State so far this season, which means this is the first taste that either team has in the Mid-State Thanksgiving plate, if you would like to call it that, after Thanksgiving break being last week.
Yeah, Greenwood has to get some momentum here going into conference play. They kind of struggled in the first two games, especially in their opener against Center Grove. Had a lot of turnovers, which led to some easy transition points for Center Grove. It wasn't a great game to start out. They did come back with a win against Greenwood Christian.
Yep.
But it was a close game. They kind of failed to close out the game, but they still got the win.
I feel like this is definitely a statement. A statement game that we are going to be witnessing here. I mean, considering that these teams are both not used to playing in the conference, at least these versions of these teams. Of course, last year, Greenwood had a monster year, won 18 games and lost 6. And one of these games that they played last year was against Martinsville, and they won 41-34. So, you know, there's no telling with this game. Of course, Greenwood is missing, just to name a couple names, they're missing Rashid, who was their playmaker. He was making buckets left and right. They're also missing Charlie Brooks, missing Brock Kincaid. I mean, the list could go on for probably a couple more. But of course, they're looking to instill hope in their players like Jake Mosman. He's a playmaker. Adam Ellinghausen, one of the few seniors on the team, who is 6'7".
Yeah, he's their main big man so far. Yeah, a lot of new faces on this Greenwood team, a lot of new players in new roles, and so it's going to take a bit for them to get used to playing with each other, to get some momentum to start the season.
Yeah.
But they'll look to do it tonight.
Yes. Martinsville, on the other hand, 1-0 on the season, so they haven't had much exposure. They beat Edgewood, who is 3A. They won 67-53. So one other reason this is a statement game, neither team has really showed who they can beat. Because Greenwood Christian is a 1A team against Greenwood, and 1A teams usually are smaller schools, and so it's harder for them to keep up with larger schools like Greenwood or Martinsville. So I'm just really interested. I'm really interested to see, can Greenwood beat tougher teams like Martinsville, and can Martinsville beat tougher teams like Greenwood? So ultimately, I'm just really excited as one of the sneak peeks into the rest of the season.
Yeah, the student section seems to be filled in right now.
Oh yeah.
Their theme is
Cowboys. Yes.
And so they're going to be really loud this game. You know, based off the previous game, the Lady Woodmen, they were really into it. So
they forced Wolf to. How many did she miss? She missed at least 6 free throws on the line, like just because of the noise they were making, which is insane. It was extremely impressive, and it was really fun to watch too. Greenwood's just having fun, because at the end of the day, it's just a high school basketball game. We all want to have fun here, and I'm really glad that we have so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in for a great treat. We're hoping that you can tune in with us for this great game. Greenwood Woodmen versus Martinsville Artesians. Don't miss it.
high school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen.
Great sequence there for the Woodmen. For the three, it is good.
Second touchdown. Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work. Look at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything.
By multiple. Oh, fumble!
Here we have Martinsville High School. They are part of the Mid-State Conference. However, in 2006, they moved to this Mid-State Conference. They had been in Conference Indiana, which means this rivalry between Greenwood and Martinsville has not been for that long.
Yeah, now heading over to Greenwood High School. It's a pretty long drive, about a 25-mile distance.
That is a long, yeah.
It's about a 45-minute drive, so a bit unusual for a conference game being this far away, but still a good one in store for you. Greenwood has about 1,256 students located in Greenwood, Indiana.
Proud home of the Greenwood Woodmen, who had just gotten a great win against the Martinsville Lady Artesians, 46-39. A statement victory at home. And as you said, that's a really long way to drive for a basketball game. And, you know, Martinsville, they had a lot going for them, just with their record being better. But ultimately, it was pretty even, and considering Greenwood has the home court advantage, that was what gave them the edge. And just smart tactics and playing, and their defense won the game for them, honestly.
Yeah, this should also be an exciting game.
For sure.
First conference game for both of these teams, looking to start it off well. These teams haven't had a lot of experience. For Greenwood, this is only their third game, and for Martinsville, this is only their second game. So
right.
This will be interesting to see how these teams play, and how they get used to playing with each other.
I agree with you so much. For those of you who are just now joining in, I apologize. My name is Chris Rametta, if you don't know my name already, and this is Chase Monroe, my co-host for tonight. This is game 2 of the doubleheader for tonight, Greenwood against Martinsville, and I'm looking to see another great game. I'm really excited.
Yeah, we just had a great game with the Lady Woodmen, looking to continue that this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's little more to say than let's just get this going. Martinsville comes on the court and student section's making some noise. They're ready. They're ready for this game. But yeah, the time at the moment is 7:44 p.m. And Greenwood's preparing to take on a talented Martinsville team, and I think we're in for a real showdown.
Yeah, the student section got a bit of a warm-up with the game before,
right.
So they should be ready for this game.
Voice is ready to crumble.
Yep.
My throat's gonna hurt after tonight, I know that.
Yep.
What do you think about the women's chances tonight? How do you think they're gonna fare?
I think they have a pretty good chance to win. This will be a test for them, being their first conference game.
Right.
They look to start it off well, and I think they'll come out playing well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, if we take into account the coaches, Kip Staggs for Martinsville, 77 and 106. So he is under 500, whereas if we go with Joe Bradburn, he is well over 100 or 500 for Greenwood at 61 and 36.
Yeah,
so
Greenwood had a great year last year.
For sure, yes. And even the year before that, they were 18 and 6, and they were 19 and 6 before that, before COVID happened. And even before that, Greenwood was, I believe it says 9 and 14, so not as good of a year, but 2 straight years where they've done really, really well. So Joe Bradburn might just show again how good of a coach he is. But I'm just excited to see what he has in store for the Artesians tonight. Well, game is about to start here, but first, of course, is the Pledge of Allegiance yet again.
Welcome once again to Greenwood High School. Now let's meet the starters for tonight's varsity contest. First, for the visiting Martinsville Artesians.
My apologies. I meant the national anthem when I said it, but we ended up not doing it anyway. That was during the girls' game. So we're just starting straight with tip-off. I mean, what better way to start? We're just going right into it. And it is Greenwood's ball, yet again.
Yeah, the student section's coming out really energized for this game.
I know Apgar up top. He is a senior. He was a great player for the football team, probably one of the best players on the football team. And here he is on the starting varsity lineup for the basketball team as well.
Yeah, Greenwood has 2 sophomores starting, so that's pretty interesting.
Hornbeak and Mosman are on the court right now. Number 0 and number 4. Oh, Mosman barely missing the shot there. Rebound.
Yeah, it was a good driving kick by Hornbeak there.
What a play! Oh my goodness, by Jake Mosman.
Yeah, the student section's not happy about that one.
But that was such a great play there.
Yeah, they would have gone crazy if that wasn't a foul.
Goodness. He missed the shot. You see here, look at him. He just holds the ball the whole time. Makes the second one. That is, makes the score 1-0. Adam Ellinghausen had the ball for just a moment. He is great up in the box by the basket. Oh, but it's a steal.
Just a bad pass there.
Brody Staggs has the ball, and he almost makes it, but it's just too short. But of course, it's put up by number 12, Will Baston. Oh, shoot. Jack Wolf, number 33. I misread that. That is my bad. Jacob Hornbeak with the shot, and it's off. Noah Apgard, a little bit of a push off there, but the ball remains in Greenwood possession, and great defense by Martinsville to open up this game. Oh, and he misses the... How does he miss the shot? It rolled off the rim.
Seems to be a lot of contact there on that play.
That's pure bad luck there for Adam Ellinghausen there.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no call there.
I think part of me feels like that was a flop.
Yeah.
But who am I? Who am I to judge that? Landon Myers takes up the ball. Immediate ball passing around. Another play by Jake Mosman. Oh my.
And that time there was
no foul. Student section is loving it. Immediate pass inside and he misses.
And that looked like another block by Jake Mosman.
Skylar Pruitt there. It hit the elbow, the inside of the elbow between the... Is that what you call it? The rim and the backboard. It's no good. It's a foul on Adam Ellinghausen, which is second already. 3 fouls for Greenwood already.
Yeah, Greenwood can't really get anything going offensively.
Martinsville has 0 fouls.
Yeah, Greenwood has already racked up 3 fouls.
Seems like both teams have foul trouble. And it's a travel. Boy, that section's loud. The Martinsville student section's trying to return, but they can't even compete with that sound. Carter Campbell almost with the make, but Noah Apgar's on top of it.
Good hustle there by Apgar.
Looks to be Greenwood's ball yet again. See there, it's a fight there for the ball, and that's a foul. A foul on Martinsville, it's the first of the game. Jacob Hornbeak passes in. Oh, no one's there, but no, Apgar gets on top of it.
There seems to be a bit of a battle between the 2 student sections.
These teams are both really aggressive coming out of the gate. Oh, yeah,
saw another
push him
play.
straight down. I mean, I don't know. See, that's the second time I've seen they've just fallen, and it's hard to tell whether it's a genuine push off.
I think that one was more of a blatant push off.
It was yeah. Jake Bozeman, oh my goodness! He does it again!
I think that's his second foul.
But oh my, does the student section love that one.
It's like
Brody Staggs with the free throws here. And the first one's no good. Jake Bozeman does go out. Kay Kelly comes in.
Another sophomore.
And Luke Cheatham comes in for Martinsville. And the second one's no good. Now, I gotta say, Greenwood's down by 3 points, but they might as well be up by 10. They have all the momentum with the student section, and whenever something good happens in their favor, they gain every single bit of momentum that they lost. Abgar with the amazing play there, getting it done.
Taking it in.
Very little that he could have done better in that situation. Great play there.
Some more good defense by the Woodmen.
Ball movement is very good by both teams so far. Say very little turnovers. Very clean, aside from the fouls. But honestly, this is just a great matchup. Noah Abgar almost in a little bit of collision there, and Gavin Rupert with another foul. Just trying to grab the ball, but not able to get it. Oh man, the sixth foul for Greenwood. This is.
It's only been just over 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah. It's crazy though. It's only 2-3. I wonder how much more each team will put on the board.
It's been
and it's a foul. Hornbeak falls. That was number 24, Luke Cheatham with the foul.
It was just a bit too aggressive.
Yeah.
He had a smaller defender, but just went too hard into it.
Kay Kelly takes it up. Pass inside to Rupert. Oh, what a play! He gets it again! Student section likes that one. Looks like another foul.
He looked to be open after that. Just players quickly.
2 straight fouls for Martinsville. Isaiah Marlette with that foul there.
There's been 9 total fouls this game in only 6 minutes.
Yeah. Rupert gets the first shot off the backboard.
It's been a tough physical defensive game so far.
Second one's good as well. Greenwood is 2 for 2 at the line. And they're up by 1. 4-3 with under 3 left in the first quarter. Who would you thought? Who would have thought? First 3, and it's good. Will Baston. Just great pass to the great pass to the outside. I was about to say that myself. Great defense by Martinsville here. Both teams are really, really aggressive. Carter Campbell, his second missed 3.
Take by Rupert there, and just pass it out. Just didn't fall.
Ball keeps moving around. Greenwood's not letting them into the paint.
They seem to be switching on the screen.
It's a slight mismatch there.
Got a mismatch inside.
Goes out. Will Bastion again, and he misses this time. A fight for the ball, and he gets his own rebound, and he makes it.
Yeah,
what an amazing play there. Sorry.
A great effort to follow his own shot.
Yes. He dove right in there and got it, and he put it up for the score. The score is now 8-4. Cade Kelly with the easy score there. Great return.
Switch off the screens on defense. Martinsville's been getting a couple of mismatches in the post.
Cade. Looks like a foul on Cade Kelly. His hands there was a bit of contact there, I will say. But that brings Greenwood's fouls to 7.
Yeah, now
and it's just less than 1 minute left in the first quarter. This is dangerous territory for Greenwood. Ooh, another miss. Greenwood needs a statement score here. They need to stay in this game. They need to show Martinsville that they mean business, and they need it right now. I think they're trying to keep it to the buzzer, just so that Martinsville can't have another chance to score, which is smart. That means they have to keep the ball for another 15 seconds. You see Hornbeek there looking at the clock.
There's no shot clock in high school.
No, they're just keeping it. And it looks like he might want to take it himself. Nope, passes off to Apgar, and there's some contact there. That last second shot is not going to work.
That is the 11th foul total by both teams.
It's nuts.
First quarter.
Brody Staggs with the foul there, but Greenwood keeps the ball, so there's last second shot. I still. Oh, this is tricky.
Yeah,
Noah Apgar, no shot, but that was a very interesting call there.
Yeah, it looks like it could have been a backcourt violation.
It should have been a back. He touched it while in their side, and he lost control of it. Man, oh man, like you see here. Oh, that's a bit earlier. Yeah, it's Cade Kelly with a great score up in the middle first quarter. But that was an interesting play. And Martinsville did not like it.
No, their student section was going crazy after that play.
For once, they were probably louder than the Greenwood student section, which is crazy to say, but it's true. Now, I will say Greenwood is 0 for 3 behind the line, which, first off, that's not a good number, and they have 7 fouls versus 4 for Martinsville. Both teams have foul troubles, but Greenwood, across the board, is much worse.
Yeah, it's been a physical game.
Yeah.
Especially on the defensive end, and the offensive end, too. Maybe a bit too physical at times. These teams are picking up a lot of fouls.
Both teams are extremely aggressive with their plays and their techniques.
Substitutions, Martinsville, number 5, Landon Myers. Number 2, Jack Wolf.
Neely goes in. Gets the ball in the court. Great play there by Jacob Hornbeek, and it's jump ball, and it looks like it's Greenwood's ball. Very good play there.
Continuing that aggressive defense.
Skylar Pruitt comes in for Isaiah Marlette for Martinsville. Cade Kelly starts with the ball up top. What a play there, but he seemed to be out of bounds. Skylar Pruitt right after coming in. Still Greenwood's ball.
Good job by Pruitt there.
His coach, Kip Staggs, he liked that one. Hornbeak stopped early in his drive. Another Campbell going in. Oh, another, they keep falling. And I don't think that was very much a push-off at all.
Yeah, that's another...
it's kind of tough with those, yeah. Those could definitely be argued, but 3 very similar-looking falls for Martinsville. I don't know. But anyway, Campbell makes the score, and it's now 8-9. We'll see if those calls continue to be made later in the game. Great drive up the middle, and it's good. Will Baston again.
Great finish with the left hand.
This is This is following his 3. Martinsville's only 3, to be precise. That came in the first quarter. He is their leading scorer right now. Hornbeak up top with the control. He's looking to make a play here, I think. Ooh, Kay Kelly. Another fall. Another fall.
And I believe it's on Martinsville.
Yeah, let's look at this one. He goes in. Oh, it's tough. You can tell Campbell's arm is extended slightly, but it's hard to tell if he pushed. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Don't you love basketball? Apgar with the ball now. Greenwood's possession has been very long right now. Campbell with another drive, and it's good, and Greenwood has the lead. Oh no, sorry. They're down by 1 now.
And it looks like the Martinsville coach wanted to travel.
Great movement by Martinsville across the perimeter. But Greenwood's keeping up with it. They aren't letting Martinsville get too many big plays here. Except that great pass down the middle. Hornbeak. Oh, there's a lot going on. And Hornbeak gets the rebound.
They let him come inside there.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of contact there. But yeah, you're exactly right. They got really lucky there. And now they're looking to take back their lead. If they can get control of their missed threes, they have 0 for 3 right now. If they can get one on the board, that would be in their best interest. Will Baston hits the ball into the ref.
Both teams can't seem to get a good rhythm on.
It's like a stalemate. You see right there. Yep. Coach Bradburn takes a timeout for Greenwood. Man, this is a fun game too. I wasn't expecting it to be this physical though. Following up after the Lady Woodmen, winning.
It's a bit like last game. Both teams are really physical.
It's been a minute since the Greenwood student section has made any noise.
Yeah, they've quieted down.
That's because it's been mostly in Martinsville's favor, even though the score is super close. And I said before, Greenwood has an advantage because they're at home, but their student section isn't really making any noise.
Yeah, they started out really loud early, when they quieted down. Greenwood's going to have to make some big plays to get the crowd going.
They're still looking riled up, but we got to see a really good play from the Woodmen to get them back in. Hornbeak up top. Guarded by Landon Myers. Passed over to Cade Kelly. Who's guarded by Will Baston. We've said his name a couple times. And Jacob Hornbeak! Exactly what we said they needed, he gave.
Good shot. Just got a little bit of space there.
That's all he needed. And now they do have the lead, 13-11. And he loses the ball. Carter Campbell ends up with it after a pass from Cade Kelly. And Greenwood has the ball again.
Great hustle drive on that ball. Here's another foul call.
Coach Staggs does not like that call at all. Now the student section's back in it. We see this right. Yeah, it's another one of those falls. I mean,
I guess they're saying his feet, so.
I guess. Oh! It's like a wrestle move.
That's some trouble.
Look, he tried pushing him like this is a football game.
They've had a few.
This is 2 straight fouls for Martinsville in the same possession. Both teams now have 7 fouls. This is very interesting.
It's had some trouble off the inbound.
Apgar with the shot now. Now they too are in the bonus. And it's no good. Rebound by Martinsville. That was Skylar Pruitt. Ooh. Great move, and it's out of bounds.
Right. He got inside there, just couldn't fit the pass.
Okay, Kelly's ball up top. 3:27 now left in the first half. Just a bit high, but Carter Campbell with the rebound and the backhand layup. What a play there.
It's a great effort to cross the boards. Greenwood has the size advantage on
Yeah, they have Carter Campbell, who is a whopping, let's check his height, 6'5". He is a trunk of basketball player.
Yeah, he's also a football player.
Yes, we have quite a few football players. Apgar, Rupert, and Campbell on the court were all football players this season.
Kidwell comes in. He was also a football player.
Yep. And the ball. No, is it foul? It looks to be that way. Yeah. They now even the foul count out at 8. 8 apiece. And Carter Campbell is going to get a chance here. It's good. That's what they needed, man. They were down a few points at least at any certain point, and now they're up by that same count, and the roles have certainly been reversed.
Yeah, with both teams in the bonus now, these teams continuing to foul. Free throws.
Greenwood now has the largest lead so far in the game, 17-12. The deficit is now 5. Martinsville's got to get a shot in here. Timeout. Martinsville. Boy, is this fun.
It's like the coach saw something in the crowd for offense.
Looks like there's just some good plays. Yeah, the rebound here by Carter Campbell, backhanding it into the rim for the score.
Hustle there.
I think it's meant to say 17-12 there, by the way. So for those of you watching, the score is 17-12. We've had some technical difficulties going throughout our stream tonight, so we do apologize if that does come up again. We're attempting to fix it.
And there's 2:34 left in the second quarter.
Yes. Yeah, I just want to say last year we faced Martinsville on December 4th, not December 3rd. But it seemed like a really similar game to this game. 41-34 was the final score. And this is really low scoring, really aggressive, really physical. It's really fun. Shot was missed there by Martinsville. I want to see more threes shot up by both of these teams because they're relatively clean of that sort of tally on their score. What an excellent play. Will Baston. That's his third make of the night, I believe, after a 3-2.
It's got to do a better job in transition. I think we all like to see some more plays. That's always fun.
It is fun. Noah Apgar, great play there.
Nice move.
It was really clean. He just went in, faked, step back off the board. But yeah, the Lady Woodmen shot 5 for 22, which doesn't sound great, but it's the fact that they shot that many. They had a really good game. And this, on the other hand, is not very simple. Both teams overall have 6 attempts behind the line. Oh yeah, he just swiped in.
Score's fixed.
It's up and good. Number 4, Brody Staggs. We've said his name a couple times. They have a couple really good players on their team. You know, Caleb Cheatham, I think we said earlier, or maybe, yeah, we've said his name a couple times early on.
There seems to be on Martinsville.
Maybe a jump or something like that. It's quite possible. Yeah, Will Baston, major player for Martinsville. And he's a junior.
I think it might have been a lane violation.
That's possible, yeah. It's out of bounds on Greenwood. Martinsville, with less than a minute left in the half, can cut the lead even shorter, which is 4 at the moment for the Greenwood Woodmen. Great move there, and it bounces right off the rim for Skylar Pruitt. Had a good look.
That was a great spin.
See, like there, Noah Apgar could have taken that shot.
Yeah, it's probably a bit too early in possession.
We'll see. It looks like they're going to try and keep the ball just like they did in the first quarter. They could turn this into something. They just have to make the right plays at the right time. Hornbeak over to Apgar, and he gets the ball back.
They got to shoot it now.
Carter Campbell, and he makes it on the buzzer!
Wow. Looks like the play fell apart there. Just great heads-up play.
He just spontaneous shot there right at the end, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a buzzer beater to end the first half, making the score 22-15. The WBN halftime show is just about to get underway, so stay tuned. The score is currently 22-15, as you can see. lot of great plays this first half. We'll talk about it right in a bit, and we'll be right back after this short break. Thank you for tuning in to our live stream on the WBN Woodmen Broadcasting Network.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
All right, these are, all right, so we are in the WBN halftime show. Thank you for tuning in up to this point. We've been seeing a really, really good game on both sides of the court here, as well as the Lady Woodmen game just before this. We're having a really good time.
Yeah, this has been a competitive game so far. A really physical game from both teams, although that has resulted in a lot of fouls.
Right.
Greenwood with 9 fouls, Martinsville with 8 just in the first half. It was a close game throughout the whole half, but Greenwood kind of pulled away towards the end.
And it was with that last second, buzzer beater by Carter Campbell that really sealed their lead going into the half. And really, if they build off of that, then this game is theirs. They just have to maintain their lead. This is a similar situation to what the Lady Women were in just about an hour ago when that went into the half, maybe an hour and a half ago, but still. A lot has happened, and it's just been great.
Yeah, this has been a really intense game so far. Both student sections are into it, both being really loud. Yeah, it's been a great game so far. First conference game for each of these teams, and it started out really well.
It's turned out to be a good one. A lot of aggressive defensive plays we're seeing. Jake Mosman right at the start with those amazing blocks. I don't know if we have those saved in replay, but those are amazing, amazing plays, and they were back-to-back, and it was insane.
Yeah, also some great hustle plays overall for both teams. Really getting after it on defense.
This is just extremely enjoyable to watch. Again, we thank you so much for tuning in, enjoying it with us. Yeah. One player for Martinsville in particular is Will Baston. He's had some really good plays. He has 8 points, I believe, or maybe 7, but whatever the case, he has scored around half of his team's points at least. And yeah, he's been doing most of the work. Skylar Pruitt has had some defensive plays, and Brody Staggs, a couple plays here and there on both sides of the ball, but ultimately it's just...
Yeah, there's been a couple key plays where the defender falls over and it may look like a charge or a block out. A couple of those have been no calls. A couple of those have gone Greenwood's way. A couple have gone Martinsville's way too, but I'm glad you said something about that because those are really hard to read. They're hard to tell because you just can't tell whether it's one way or the other. One confusing thing is the fact that it's happened quite a bit. And Greenwood has not done it once, whereas Martinsville has had several falls. I mean, that could mean that Greenwood's just strong enough to push people over all the time. I don't know. I just think, even despite that, with the fouls and whatnot, both teams are really aggressive. They really want this win, and I'm really excited for the second half. Yeah, Greenwood is looking for some momentum heading into conference play.
Right.
They're 1-1 on the season, coming off a win, but they haven't played particularly great so far. So looking for a big win tonight.
And, so far, they've been showing really high-level play. They don't look like, I guess 1-1. There's no real telling if it goes up and down from there, but they look like a playoff caliber team. They look like a 500-plus team. They look like how they should, and I think that if they keep up how they're playing right now, this game is in the bag for them, and they end up 2-1 by the end of the night.
Yeah, they got to keep up the physical play, but they got to limit the fouls.
Right.
They don't want to get Martinsville to the free throw line and get them back in this game through that.
I really do agree with you. I guess we could go on the Greenwood side of things as well. Carter Campbell with that amazing last-second shot. That was their second 3 made all game, I believe, which puts it at 2 of 5 for behind-the-line shooting. And of course, Noah Apgar's been all over the place. Jacob Hornbeek's had the ball for a good amount. Cade Kelly has as well. And, everyone just all around.
Yeah, it's been no particular player for Greenwood. It's been all-around performance.
I agree with you. So whether or not someone really steps up and splits away from everyone else, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think Greenwood's play as a team, working together, has really worked well for them so far. And I think if they keep that up, good things are going to happen. Well, with less than a minute left, this was the WBN halftime show. Please stay tuned. The second half of the Greenwood Woodmen versus the Martinsville Artesians is coming up really soon. In just about 30 seconds, I would say. Thank you for tuning in and joining us.
Looks like Martinsville will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, Greenwood got the initial tip-off. Great defense so far by Greenwood. Great ball movement by Martinsville, but they're not able to get anything done. But what a shot there. Almost behind the backboard, Skylar Pruitt.
Yeah, they moved the ball around, caught the defender off guard, and took it inside. That was a really tough
From our
shot.
angle, it looked like he was behind the backboard a little bit, which is a really difficult thing to do.
Yeah, Skylar Pruitt has had a couple of those tough shots that's gone in.
Right. Jake Mosman with the 3. Oh, second bounce doesn't go in.
Yeah, they want to get him going.
He's a really good three-pointer shooter.
And he got in a bit of foul trouble that first half.
With those plays, yeah.
So they look to get him going in the second half.
A pretty wide open shot missed there by number 32, Nathan Long, who is a sophomore. Adam Ellinghausen, who's back in, gets that rebound. Ooh.
Still ends up getting the ball after all.
That was an intense play there.
Yeah, he just completely whiffed.
Yeah, he grabs the ball there, but it was that pass, and Mosman just grabs it right before not Nick Pruitt. Goodness me, Will Baston came.
Yeah, it just shows you how aggressive these two teams are on defense.
I get names mixed up real easy, I guess. Ellinghausen with the ball. Ooh, nice fake by Mosman. It's a really defensive game. I mean, Greenwood, they can't get anything done.
Yeah, and they're looking for Ellinghausen in the post. He just can't really get open. Good defense by the defender.
Ooh, he's close. Campbell driving to the inside, a great hook over, and it's no good. Bounces off the back of the rim. And it's a travel.
Yeah, Greenwood.
It kind of looked like one.
Yeah, Greenwood has a size advantage for the most part.
Yep.
So they're going to want to look to get inside and finish out the rim.
All right, so we have some technical difficulties still going on. We apologize for that. Right now it is 22-17. Greenwood's lead, 5 points, and there's just less than 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Carter Campbell with the great move, and it's in! Another shot for him.
Yeah, they want to keep getting those mismatches in the post for easy buckets.
That increases their lead to 7. Martinsville, great pass to the inside, and Skylar Pruitt puts up an easy 2.
Yeah, just cut right in front of him.
24-19 now. It's a back and forth game for these two. Pass over to Hornbeek. Comes back over to the left side. Great pass to the inside, Ellinghausen, and he's fouled on the shot.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme so far here in the third quarter.
It was a little questionable.
No, Greenwood's trying to go inside.
This is 2 shots for Adam Ellinghausen. Trying to get back into the game after those consecutive fouls in the beginning, and a great free throw making their score 25.
And we apologize, the score seems to be switched, so Greenwood is actually winning 25-19.
But it is back now, so in just a moment, we're going to get that fixed. Another score makes it 26. 26-19. Okay, they're going to go fix that real quick. Working on that. Yeah. We're working on some great things here at WBN. Just working out the kinks. Great drive to the inside, but it's fumbled a little bit, and it looked like it went off of maybe Hornbeek's shoe. I don't know what I was seeing, but yeah, it ends up being Greenwood ball. And now the score is fixed. We're all good. Thank you guys for your patience. Campbell with the ball on the inside, and he makes a great move, and it's in.
Just another mismatch in the post. Carter Campbell's taking advantage of it.
Easy 2 points for him. Scores now 28-19. And Carter Campbell has some pretty nice scores. A couple of twos and a nice three on the outside. No bucket. Looks to be a foul. Maybe on Campbell. Yeah, he was guarding him. Just a little
to be on the floor there. So no shot.
Just a little contact there. Can't find an open spot. Ooh. And it's a push off by Hornbeak.
Kind of a missed opportunity there for Greenwood.
Yeah, that was a very vulnerable position from Martinsville. The Artesians have the ball, and they're looking to score here with down 9 points and with just under 4 minutes left. Great defensive play by Hornbeak. Is there a foul there? Or is the...
I'm not sure what
There's a bit of confusion. Oh, the clock's a bit...
Clock is
yeah, it's a bit off. Okay, it looks to be fixed now. It should be 3:25, not 9:25. For those of you at home, there we go. Okay, we're back now. I think we're good. Just a bit of confusion on the refs' part, trying to figure something out. Shot behind the line, and what a three, Landon Myers.
Yeah, that was a good screen there to get him open. Drove both of the defenders back. Got him enough space. And they're looking to go inside again.
Oh, what a great pass to Apgar and a foul. Yep. It was a great play going up by Will Baston. You see right there, he hits his arm instead of his.
And Ellinghausen drew the double team there, which set up that play.
And what a great pass to the right side of the basket too.
Yeah, Greenwood.
First shot's off.
Big advantage in the post right now.
That's their second missed free throw of the game so far. Ellinghausen goes in for Rupert, another senior. Second score's good. And now Cade Kelly's back in the game. Doesn't get any time though before a timeout by their coach, Kip Staggs. The beginning of the second half is pretty interesting. Both teams have scored an equal amount of points. Both have put 7 after ending the first half 22-15. So it's really, I don't know how it's going to go from here. Both teams have looked pretty equal, even in foul trouble, which is surprisingly low after their 9 to 8 fouls. You know, and I think that's just, I think they worked on that, talked about that in the break.
Yeah, it seems like Greenwood's, trying to get points in the post now. They have a size advantage down there, and we're taking advantage of it so far.
Yeah. It seems like at any point on the court, Greenwood's pretty much all taller. I mean, shortest person on the court is probably Jacob Hornbeak for the Greenwood Woodmen, and he's still probably 5'8", 5'9". Great behind the back play for Skylar Pruitt. He's put some points on the board for the Martinsville Artesians.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job at getting inside and finishing at the rim.
Apgar's trying to find someone. Finally passes it to Campbell. Cade Kelly is all wide open on the other side, but he doesn't see him. Great rebound there. It's number 33, Jack Wolf, I believe. Or no, 32, Nathan Long. Great drive up to the basket, and there is a foul on Gavin Rupert there.
Yeah, he just got beat off the dribble and ended up having a foul.
Yep. And he's at the line. No good. The student section has done a really good job. Really good job of
in both games.
Really. Yes, of making sure that they don't make a shot. Second one goes in. Maybe I meant some shots, not all. There's a substitution. Just like with last game, when you had Delaney Wolf, the senior for Martinsville, she didn't leave the court. She was on the court playing the whole entire time. Similarly, Jacob Hornbeek, Carter Campbell. Oh, yes, that's a foul. Kelly was very obviously on the floor there. He has 2 shots, I believe. But you know, Jacob Hornbeek has stayed on the court. Carter Campbell, and then on the other side you have Will Bastion.
Yeah, Jake Mosman is not on the floor right now. He's been in a bit of foul trouble.
He had a couple of fouls right at the beginning, but since then he hasn't had too much. He's just been waiting for his opportunity. Kelly goes 1 for 2, and oh, Apgar with the rebound, and he's fouled again. Another foul. What a great play there.
Yeah, just got matched up against a smaller defender there.
It's nice to see foul troubles have been relatively low, and Martinsville has had a slightly larger problem with them than Greenwood has in the third quarter.
Martinsville substitution number 32, Jack Wolf.
No good, and this time Martinsville comes up with it. Will Baston at the top with the ball. That's their playmaker. And he gets it again. I think he's looking to make a play here. Looking at his coach. Goes to Landon Myers.
Greenwood's now appears to be in his own defense.
Oh, what a play by Carter Campbell, and another one! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And that's part of the size.
That was insane! 2 in a row! I've never seen anything like that before. And there's a foul on Will Bastion. And Apgar is getting more free throws. Will Bastion's 4 fouls. This is not something that Martinsville wants to hear right now. It's still in the third quarter. At this time, Apgar can start in the backfield. Backcourt. Oopsies.
He plays football too. So.
Yes. I guess it sort of counts.
Andy is a running back, so he would start in the backfield.
Oh, the irony. Hornbeek passes. Oh, and that was not a good pass.
Yep. Not a good pass.
Skylar Pruitt with an easy score there.
And also
Campbell. Oh, he gets a shot off. Oh, almost another buzzer beater. Interesting turn of events as the third quarter ends. Martinsville cuts it within 4, but it was that 2 consecutive blocks by Campbell. That blew me away.
Yeah. Really impressive play. Getting the student section fired up too. But Martinsville's keeping it close now, cutting the lead to 4. Even though Greenwood has had a big size advantage down in the post.
Now you can see some stuff right here. Some good plays. Greenwood's been really good on defense, but Martinsville still had those good ventures up in the paint. Yeah, but this game, super exciting stuff. It's really fun to see. There it is. I can't get enough of that. That is insane. And he gets the rebound too. Sort of like a steal, I'd say.
Yeah.
But this is, fourth quarter. This is it. It's win big or go home for Martinsville. And Greenwood can go for 2 for 2 at home on this doubleheader Friday night, December 3rd, 2021.
Yeah, and the score is actually Greenwood 31.
Yeah.
Oh, now they changed it.
It's fixed. 'Tis fixed. Landon Meyer starts with the ball up top. Will Baston is not on the court for Martinsville. This could really, really hurt them right now. It's a great pick there, but it's an air ball.
I believe it was partially blocked.
It's very possible. Almost took the shot. This time it is taken, and it's almost made by Skylar Pruitt. Greenwood's holding.
Yeah, Pruitt's been a real key scorer for them.
He's been doing quite well, despite their deficit. And it's not even that much of a deficit, if I'm being honest.
It's going to his zone defense.
Goes back to Kelly, back to Hornbeek. Playing keep away right now.
They're trying not to get
Cade Kelly, and it goes outside the rim. Apgar with a great effort. Skylar Pruitt.
They're going to try not to get beat in the paint. Now that they've switched to its own defense.
Three's up, and it's out of bounds. Bounces over the backboard. Jake Mosman's back in. Let's see what he can do. Looks like he's starting with the ball. Or Hornby. But he touched it.
Yeah, they want to get him going with his 3-point shooting.
He is really good. He's just not had an opportunity to get excited so far tonight. Yeah, Jake Mosman's wide open on the side. It's hard to pass over that far. But he's wide open. Just keep passing back and forth. There he is. It's a bit too high.
Yeah, they're going to try to swing the ball around.
Ellinghausen in the middle, and what a put up. Another score.
It was a good, ended up working out for them, being patient on offense, getting another mismatch in the post.
Yeah. Pass to the inside, and he loses the ball. It slips out of his hands, I guess. It's Nathan Long. Oh. And it looks like Will Baston might be back in with 4 fouls in all. It's a really risky play there, but I guess they are down 6 with just over 5 minutes left to go. Contact there in the middle. Looks to be a foul on Skylar Pruitt, who was guarding Apgar there.
Really aggressive drive right there.
Yep, just a little bit of contact. 6 fouls this half for Martinsville versus 3 for Greenwood. Sooner or later, they're going to be in the bonus. Hornby going to the right. Ooh. And it looks to be another foul.
Yeah, that's another one of those blocking fouls.
Brody Staggs with that one. We haven't said his name in a minute. But Hornbeak is at the line, and now it's 7 fouls, which means they're in the bonus. And it's no good. He's shooting 2. Score is meant to be 33-27 on the scoreboard, by the way. Just clearing up any confusion there. Hornbeak makes the second one. Makes it 34-27. Martinsville's passing it around. Oh, that's awkward, and he doesn't get the pass.
Yeah,
Felt like he was
ready for that pass.
He was trying to pass it out to the edge, and he changed his mind as it was leaving his hands. It was kind of awkward. But Greenwood has the ball yet again with just over 4 minutes left in the game. What can Martinsville do to change these events? Oh, another great play. Jake Mosman with the 3, and it's just a bit off, but he gets his own rebound. Oh, but he can't pass it. Skylar Pruitt goes to the rim, and that's in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Greenwood. They got a really good look with a great shooter.
It was just short. It hit barely the front side of the rim, and that was really surprising. The score is now 34-29. 34-29. Mosman with another chance. The look is not there.
Yeah, he hasn't really gotten a lot of shots this game, with him being in foul trouble early. So maybe just a bit rusty.
It's possible. There was a push off by Greenwood, which makes it Martinsville ball. Suddenly, by mere circumstance, they're all the way back into this game. They have the ball down 5 with 3.5 to go. Oh, almost lost that pass there.
Yeah, both teams.
Oh, almost a steal by Hornbeak.
Looked a bit sloppy on offense recently.
Yes, I will agree on that one.
Oh,
great play by Adam Ellinghausen. How did he keep that in bounds?
He threw it behind his back on that one.
I could have sworn he stepped out.
He
might have, but it
still impressive though.
No instant replay in basketball, unfortunately. Jake Mosman. And it's down.
Yeah.
That was what he needed.
Yeah, you just got to keep shooting.
And it'll happen.
Yep. Especially with as good of a shooter as he is.
That is his first 3 of the game. Kip Staggs calls a timeout, I believe. The score is 37-29. Greenwood, any chance that Martinsville had, it's significantly gone down with that shot right there. Coach Bradburn talking to his team right there. He's proud of his team. They're doing some really good work out there against a conference opponent in the first conference game of the season. This is really impressive stuff that they're putting up right now, especially after a performance against Center Grove like that. They're really looking way better than they did when they played Center Grove.
Yeah. They just got to close out this game.
The student section's loving the song right now. Oh, they kept going. That's funny. Will Baston had the ball there. Has it again now, and he goes in. Oh, and it's out. Great rebound there. That was some crazy movement there. Tries to put it back up with the space he has. He's not able, but that is a foul. Luke Cheatham. Luke Cheatham with the shots here. Trying to bring their deficit to 6. And he misses the first one. Neither. Both bounce off.
Yeah. That's huge for Greenwood, though. They can't let Martinsville
Bozeman,
with these free throws.
Greenwood's looking to just pass the ball around. Timeout by Coach Bradburn. That was really intense defense there by Landon Myers. That could have turned really bad with just a few more seconds. But now, Greenwood has control of the ball with 2 minutes and 6 seconds and 8 points ahead of their conference opponent. How do you think this is going to go?
Well, I think Greenwood has a great opportunity to close out this game, having the ball. They just got to, stay patient on offense, really just not play sloppy and just not turn it over, and they'll be fine.
The odds of a comeback happening at this point are pretty slim. That doesn't mean they won't happen, but Greenwood's just got to put a cap on this bottle, and that's the game. Passing out. Hornby gets the ball right now.
Yeah, they really got to be strong with the ball in this possession. Martinsville's looking for the steal.
Bit of contact there, and they almost had it, but there was contact. Yeah.
Yeah, Moseman
there was some contact right there, but it was when he touched him right there when he lost the ball. Grabbed his arm, and that was not good. Jake Moseman. Martinsville is now in 8 foul territory, which means that Greenwood is definitively in the bonus. And he makes the first. The lead is now 10, 39-29. This is tough. Oh, I guess now it's 39-29. They didn't add the first one for some reason, or maybe the score, there was a confusion. So it's 39-29. Greenwood has the lead. Martinsville's the ball. Quick three, and it's good. Made by Landon Myers there. That's not the first three he's made.
Real deep.
They're playing real up close and personal there, and Landon Myers commits the foul.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot more fouls here down the stretch.
That's all they can really do at this point. Now, if he misses here, Martinsville can rebound. They're not out of it yet. It's just really close.
Yeah, one more foul and they'll be in the double bonus. So they'll get 2 free throws.
Martinsville's ball.
Yeah, it looks to be a lane violation on Noah Ashcroft.
That is not something they want to, that Greenwood wants to have.
Because that could potentially cost you 2 free throws.
No, that's, yes.
Yeah, because.
No for them. No for them.
Yeah, it doesn't even give them a second opportunity.
Great drive. Oh, and a foul. Adam Ellinghausen. You can see his arm here was swung all the way back.
Yeah, his arm came down, so that's why.
Seems Jake Moseman was the committer of that foul there. So Martinsville can bring it within 5. And it's good. That was pretty. That was a pretty shot. With 1:18 left, there's no telling. There's no telling what'll happen here. really looking similar to the Lady Woodmen's win against the Lady Artesians.
Yeah, Greenwood.
It's good.
Yeah, just like last game, Greenwood has a bit of a lead. Has to make their free throws down the stretch. Take care of the ball.
Oh, they almost lost the ball there. Hornbeak has it now. Really aggressive defense.
Looks like Coach Bradford got the timeout though. Yeah, Hornbeak was at
full timeout. That was really impressive defense there. I am not going to lie to you. That was really, really well done by the Artesians. He could not get out of the Martinsville's side of the court.
Coach Bradford seems to be calling up a play here.
He's talking to his team. Kip Staggs talking to his. Both really, really good teams. We're seeing here that they know what they're doing. No matter the ending result of this game, both teams are going to have great seasons, and I can wish only the best of luck to both of them.
Oh, he doesn't see Mosman. And it looks like they got the timeout before the 5-second violation.
Ooh, another timeout.
He had Mosman pretty wide open, just didn't see him.
That's really close.
Now Greenwood wastes another timeout.
Another full timeout too. Yeah, but this game has been great on both sides of the ball. They've been pretty solid. Threes. Greenwood has 5 threes for 12 shots. Martinsville has 2 for 3, I believe. But the foul game, especially in the second half, has been a landslide. 9-6. 9 for Martinsville, 6 for Greenwood. One more foul, and Greenwood is in double bonus, which is not good at all for Martinsville. And this is following the Lady Women game when they won 46-39. This is looking like really similar territory here.
Yep.
If fate allows, it might be the same exact score at the end, but we'll just have to wait and see. Rupert passes it to Campbell. He's stuffed up, and there's another foul there. Oh, is that? That's Will Baston. That's his 5th foul. He's out. Oh, no. Will Baston was in on that. I feel like he could have thought about it a little bit better when he did that, because that would have meant he was out. Campbell's good. If he misses here, it's still a 2-possession game. It's not out of the clear yet, but we got to see. And he makes it. Oh, man. Martinsville's got to pull something off here, something special. They're stuffed up. They're running out of time here.
That's a bad foul.
It's a foul on Rupert. Let's see what happened here. Oh, I don't even know what happened there.
Now Martinsville will get up on the run.
That's tough. Yeah, it's still, and it's their best player, Will Baston.
Yeah, they were playing good defense on that possession.
And he misses, and Apgard gets the rebound.
Yeah, they caught a break there.
Ball's tipped, but Campbell still gets it, and he goes down, and it's not a foul. They still aren't calling in fouls, even though there's a lot of contact going on. Like, there we go. They weren't getting the call they wanted.
Yeah, this could be a long 40 seconds with all the fouls.
Yeah, I mean, there's very little left that we can predict, honestly. It's a miss. Quick substitution for Kip Stagg's team there. Campbell with the second shot, which bounces out, and Apgar gets the rebound, and it's so close, but it's not in. Brody Staggs passes to Will Baston, passes it over, and Apgar with the rebound. No, the steal, and he gets fouled again. He just flips it up and takes it, and he just stands. Closing out this game. What a game.
Went straight into two defenders there.
What a game.
Protect the ball.
What a... Here's the call. Another timeout. This time by Martinsville. What a valiant effort by both of these teams. That's the word to describe it. It's really impressive what we've seen here.
Yeah, it's been a really intense physical game for the whole game.
This was the steal that we saw just a moment ago. Really impressive stuff. Apgar with the eye on the ball instead of everything else, which honestly is the best way to go sometimes. Yeah, he just made that play for the better, and that was it. And now we have 24.6 seconds to go, and Martinsville's down 7.
Yeah, this is not looking good for
It's
Martinsville.
not, no. Just a little bit longer, and Greenwood can sweep Martinsville in a doubleheader, which would be a crazy sight. Yeah, that would push Greenwood to 3-5 for the girls, 2-1 for the boys. Really exciting stuff tonight.
Greenwood will not try to rebound this at all.
Apgar with the second shot for a make. Martinsville still trying to make some effort. Great drive to the basket, but it's no good.
Yeah, that was a good contest by Campbell there.
Got swiped there. Just a little bomb. He looks to be good, just a little. Now, the student section's waving goodbye. Man.
Yeah, this one seems to be over. I mean, you never know, but an 8-point lead with under 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
Good.
I've never seen a high school Reggie Miller before. I'm sure it's possible, but it's okay.
Oh, and I think Apgar may have crossed the line before it hit the rim, so they didn't count it. That's interesting.
We'll see. Long three, and it's out. Rupert goes to Hornbeak, and he holds, and the game is over. What an outstanding game for the Greenwood Woodmen.
Yeah, this one's got to feel good, getting their first conference win of the season in their first conference game.
We are about to go to the WBN postgame show. That was the game. 42-34, the Greenwood Woodmen come out victorious. We will be right back after this short break.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
Welcome to the WBN post-game show. We just had a great night of basketball against Martinsville. I feel very accomplished with what our teams were able to do.
Yeah, it was a great doubleheader. Both the Lady Woodmen and the Woodmen won tonight. It's just a really fun night overall.
Yeah, I think that it's just really well done. A really great showing at home with the student section. I think before we cheer on any of the players, we'll do that in a moment, we got to cheer on the student section.
Yeah, they were great for both games. Last game, they were really getting into it, especially on the free throws.
Oh, yeah.
Especially after those big plays. So, yeah, that was really fun to see.
We love seeing that sort of stuff. The Greenwood Woodmen boys team is now 2-1, and the Lady Woodmen are now 3-5. And both teams are now positive record in conference games, which is really nice to see.
Yeah, this was the first conference game for the boys teams. Greenwood with a great start to conference play. It was really a tough physical game throughout the whole time. That came with some fouls too, but still a really fun one.
Yeah, I'd say foul trouble was the worst thing that either team had to deal with. Yeah. And sure, they can worry about that later on in the season, but ultimately it did not affect them in the end in either of these games, and we ended up with a very successful ending. And ultimately, we hope that this stream was very successful as well as that you all at home or wherever you are watching this enjoyed it. I had a great time at least.
Yeah, me too. It was really fun getting to break down this game.
Yes. Should we talk about some of these players that we've seen? We'll keep it brief. First off, for Martinsville, the lady Artisans, Delaney Wolf.
Yeah, she was mainly their entire offense, really scoring most of their points. She came into this game averaging like 20 points per game.
It's nuts.
She kept up that scoring streak. But the Woodmen were able to contain her in the end.
Yes, we have Lily Howe, one of the main players for the Lady Woodmen. Emily Metzger, insane on defense. She did a really good job.
And also Quinn Kelly.
Quinn Kelly,
some great
yes.
defensive plays.
And Brooklyn Bell with some three shots. Great plays all across the board. I think they did a really good job. And then, of course, on the boys' side, we have the Martinsville players, as you can see here, some of them. Skylar Pruitt, one of the main ones toward the end of the game, especially. Brody Staggs, Landon Myers, just reading off the list here. There's a lot of good players on this team that have a lot of potential. And Will Bastion, their best player by far.
Yeah, and for Greenwood, Carter Campbell really stepped up and had a really good game.
Yes.
He had a nice size advantage in the post. He played a really nice game.
And that buzzer beater, I still can't get over that. And the 2 blocks in a row.
Wow.
I hope they show that at some point. That was absolutely insane when I watched that. But yeah, 2 games won at the end of the day. A very successful Friday night, December 3rd, 2021. Well, I feel like there's not much else to talk about other than reestablish how well Greenwood did or Martinsville did. So I think that this will do it. This will do it for the post-game show, and it will do it for our stream in general. We would like to thank a lot of people here. Todd Garrison, Rob Irwin, Lindsay Glaze, Stuart Luhigo, Emma Baker, Chris Rometta, that's me, Parker Irwin, Amber Hayden, Evelyn Hess, got Cade Kelly. We have a lot of people that we'd like to thank, and not enough time to thank them. So honestly, just thank you, all of you who have helped us to do what we love to do in these broadcasts. Thank you for tuning in. That was our coverage of the double Greenwood Woodmen versus Martinsville Artisans. My name is Chris Rometta.
I'm Chase Monroe.
For those of you joining the Woodmen Broadcasting Network broadcast for the first time tonight, as we're signing off, we thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed our coverage of the Woodmen versus Artisans double header, and that you tune in again for our next broadcast on December 9th, coming up real soon. We will be recording our holiday concert. And on December 17th, we will cover the girls' varsity basketball game against Franklin Community High School. We hope to see you then. This is WBN signing off. Have a good night.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen.
Great sequence there for the Woodmen.
For the 3, it is good.
Second touchdown. Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work. So. Look at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything.
By multiple. Oh, fumble!